right now I feel such a failure. I think that's the problem. It's the psychological acceptance of this and how to get my brain in warrior mode. So that in the future you're going to go downhill, but you have to fight it. You have to fight. So I look a bit different now, don't I? So it's about a year later that I'm recording this to finish this vlog. If you are struggling with fitness or you are suffering from chronic illness, please watch. And I have the solution. I figured it out. It's taken me a while, but I figured it out. So please keep watching till the end. I'm trying to get my head together on how sick I really am. I've you know, pre-arthritis, I've done training where I was in really poor condition. You know, my teens to early 20s, I was overweight, doing a lot of comfort eating. And I've been in situations where I've had major physical challenges, you know, on expedition in Africa, pre-arthritis when I was training at 21st Century Gym in Stoke. Big shout out to them. It was one of the best times of my life when I was going to that gym. But I can't get my head round. I've just been like on YouTube and looking for how do people deal with this? How do people, when your body's wasted away due to illness, and I'm fortunate enough that I can recover from it. You know, I know that I'm really lucky because I'm not terminally ill and I have an amazing specialist. Now I've got an amazing physio, I've got a support network, but crying so bad, my jaw joints and my ribs are just hurting so much. This is really dramatic crying for me. I need to stop. If you're thinking, no, it's good to let it out, it's not when you've got arthritis in the joints that are affected when you cry. And because I'm already messed up from physio, if I don't calm down, I'm just going to make myself iller. Okay. I'm really lucky. I know I'm really lucky. I'm recovering. Okay. Yes, it's taken 17 months from when my body shut down. But I'm recovering. But I do have really positive attitude. I do like to plan for the worst, hope for the best. And people think I'm being negative. I'm not. I'm planning for the worst, hoping for the best. I wouldn't still be in my day job or have the positive mental health that I do if I didn't always have a contingency. But what I'm really struggling with, and that I've been like searching YouTube for examples of people doing this, is when you've lost so much conditioning and you're so limited with your body, how am I supposed to stay motivated? How am I supposed to set goals for myself? I think I made a mistake driving myself. I don't think I was safe driving home. When I saw Mick, who was here to just check I was alright. I know I spoke to him. I don't know what we spoke about. And I did Like, the exercise that I did was so pathetic. And I get it's not pathetic based on how sick I've been. You know, I was on a bike. That's really positive. The fact that I had the energy to get on a bike was really positive. But I'm really scared. I know that today I'm not well. I definitely get more emotional. Obviously, the higher my pain is, I'm more fragile. I think that's with everyone. The more pain you're in, the more fragile you are. I get it. But I feel like if I could just figure out how to manage this situation, I don't think I should drive myself for safety reasons. But then that means that, yeah, again, I've got to ask for help. I need to really, really not push myself at physio. I don't know, I can do less than what I did. What I did when I was there was like, admittedly, I got to my car, I drove, I walked when I was there, I talked to her, I stood up from my sitting position like 4 times, slowly, to work the muscles more. I breathed. Okay, that's not quite accurate. I proper extended my ribs more than I have done in a long time. So I'm getting more. That's where my ribs join my sternum. Sternum's actually really small. You know, when they teach CPR at St. John's, you have those, back in the day that I did it, the Resusciani, the sternum's like this wide. It's really not. So, the pain for the arthritis is there, but now it's the cartilage. So that's good, because it means I exercised, and it's a different type of pain, and I can feel the difference, which is good, you know. Then I did that bike for like a whole 4 minutes. Definitely my hips not as happy, it's not really grumpy, which is great because I'm scared of hips. But this is something. See how I'm sat? This is my go-to position. They call it heart attack position, where you get chest pains. This is the most comfortable position. So what she was trying to get me to do was to, and it really hurts. It really hurts. I'm really tired. I can't sleep because I'm in pain. So it's definitely going to affect my day job. Which, you know, we've planned for, so it's not, because should plan for the worst, hope for the best. So it's manageable, but I'm like, how am I going to? I've got to go again on Tuesday. It's Thursday, and I have to go Tuesday. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I know I need to build my fitness levels so I'm consistent and then slowly increase. So the session itself was really helpful. I haven't even got the energy to look up at the camera. So the session itself was really helpful. But I know that I'm not doing well because in the back of my head I've got the what's the point? What's the point? I'm gonna fight to build my fitness, and the arthritis is just gonna flare up again and put me in bed, and it'll be wasted. And I think saying that out loud has actually helped, because it's bothering me. You know when things are in your head and they're going round your head, and it's not good. It's not good. So this morning I've sent messages out on Facebook to my support network and just said, heads up, I'm not doing very well. So I think communication's key. In the next 45 minutes, the guys at work, and when I say guys, that's generic for all genders, they'll be on, so I'll talk to them. That will help. And I'm going to talk through this strategy, but I don't want to be crying when I'm talking to my team, because I think it is, as the leader, as the boss, it's important to show vulnerability and show that you're human. But I think it's difficult when people report to you and you are leading the team. It's not great when you're sobbing your heart out because you can't take a deep breath. So this is what I'm grumpy about as well. So everything is on YouTube, everything. But I couldn't find anything on this. On getting yourself in a mental position that even though you know that in the future you're going to go downhill, but you have to fight it. You have to fight. And I'm pretty good at being stubborn as fuck and refusing to give in. My happy cow. So that these, this is my lifeline, modern science. And this keeps me going, gets me out of bed, helps me be able to move. Okay, I'm just avoiding. Right. I know that all the hard work I'm doing now, my arthritis is going to bitch slap me in the future, and I'll go backwards again. But I have to. I've got to somehow accept it, but not let it stop me. I have to accept that yes, it's degenerative, and I know that I need to fight it, like, because the fitter I get, and I know that I'm not going to be like fit, but the fitter I get, then the less I decline when I next have a major flare up or a reaction to treatment or something. So I know that I need to push, not push myself physical training, because that's the wrong way to do it when you're sick. But I know that I need to be mentally strong about this, and I've got to get my head around this to somehow, it's not a waste of time. It's not a waste of time to build my fitness for when I next have my battle with arthritis, because the war's the bigger picture. But I feel like if I do my physio, if someone drives me, then hopefully it won't completely knock me out. So if I do that and it doesn't completely knock me out, then maybe I'll only lose 1 day instead of 2 days. And then if I don't push it at physio, and I'm just adding to my daily exercise slowly and then slowly increasing like you're supposed to, it's just that trying to get past is not wasted. This fight to try and build my fitness from such a shockingly poor position. And I didn't have this mental block when I was, I spent months in bed, sleeping 22-hour blocks. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get out. Like, the couple of times I made it to the kitchen, I was so wrecked that that's what, like, I think it's 13 steps. I was so wrecked that I just had to desperately try and get back to go to sleep again. But I didn't feel like a block on it mentally. It was like, if I kind of feel good enough, I've got to give it a go. Whereas for some reason, I've just got this block on this physio on how to accept that I'm building my fitness to get taken out again. Does that make sense? I know right now I need help. It's not on YouTube. I need help getting my head round how to psychologically approach this in a non-negative manner. Yes, I'm trying to build my fitness so that when the arthritis next completely knocks me off my feet, I've got a fighting chance. It's not a great goal, is it? It's not like, oh, I'm training to do a 5k. I'm sick. I'm training because I'm sick, because I'm gonna get sicker. I need help on how to psychologically approach this. I know how to physically do it. I've got my physio, I've got my training plan, I've got everything in place at home, I've got everything set up with work, I've got a support network, I've got a carer. It's the psychological acceptance of this and how to get my brain in warrior mode so that even when I get knocked off my feet and I'm isolated and alone with my cats, that I'm in that warrior mode. I'm in that, it's okay, I'm fucked up. It's like right now I feel such a fucking failure I think that's the problem. I think that's what's messing with me, that I feel like such a failure. Because for breathing a couple of times and standing up 4 times and cycling, it doesn't even count as cycling. If you saw me for 4 minutes, that is not with my feet. I think it's because I feel like a failure, that I'm not in warrior mode. I'm not in bring it on. I think I'm in a lot of denial, even though I talk openly to people about, like, now I can wear not a bra like I did the vlog the other day, but I get dressed every day. For some reason that is like a challenge I can take on. I'm going to get dressed every day. But this video is just totally messed with my head. So if anyone's got any suggestions, and if I've got the balls to put this on Facebook and people watch it because it's 20 minutes long, I'm open to suggestions. I don't want sympathy. I want, how the fuck do I get my head around, get into battle mode to keep fighting physically on my training, and not just go for the easy option of just sit at my desk, because I want to be able to talk to people. You know, if I had a choice of walk back and forth a few more times or have the energy to have a chat with someone and have a laugh, I want to have a chat with someone and have a laugh. So I'm open to suggestions. And the solution is crazy simple. Crazy simple. When you're suffering from chronic illness, it's not like able-bodied. It's not like able-bodied. It's not push yourself. So, and you can't set goals like you would when you're able-bodied, because your body can shut down at any time. If you push yourself, up. If the weather changes, up. So it's not that simple. But I have the solution to get yourself into warrior mode. All you do is things you enjoy. It's that simple. Things you enjoy. If you enjoy gardening, you try and walk into the garden. You try and plant a bulb. If you enjoy spending time with friends and family, just getting the energy to get dressed, to go to that, to walk, to sit there is energy. If you want to be able to get your newspaper, if you still read newspapers, and not online, hopefully like you're online because you're watching this, go walk to the shop. Or if you like to go to the supermarket, everything we do is exercise. You have to focus on what you love, what makes you happy, what you enjoy. It's that simple. Keep it that simple. And I'm going to do a lot more. There's going to be a subfolder on exercise, because this is f***ing hard. So this is really hard. So there's going to be a lot more vlogs on this. And I really want to hear your stories. I really want to hear your opinion on how you focus yourself, or if you've tried to apply something I've talked about, or if you've experienced what I've been through or something similar. Please share your story. I want this to be a community for all of us where we can speak freely, but we can vent off, but it's about finding solutions. It's about how do we move forward in a positive manner. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. This has been a difficult one for me, but thanks for watching.